All right. So after imputing your detail, this is the page that you will see. And the first thing we are seeing here is there are about 8 steps that you need to fulfill, uh, yeah, before you can get before you can be approved to teach in Preply. So 8 steps. The first one is the about. So this place is just talking about just your details, your normal details, your first name, your last name. So this first name should be yeah, your name, the name that you want to be called. Okay. If your name is, for example, John Godwin Abba, and I want to be called John, I will need to put John as my first name. All right. If you want to be called Godwin, then you need to put Godwin as your first name. All right. And that is the only name that you need to be using all through the application process. And even when you start teaching in Preply, that is the only name you are allowed to use. Yes, because you're not allowed to call your 2 names or 3 names, just one name. That's the one. So you could just put the name that you want to be called by. All right. So in this case, I'm going to put my name. I'm going to put John, and I don't want to be called Godwin, so I'll just put Godwin as a last name. Then the country of birth, of course, Nigeria. If you are from Nigeria, you type Nigeria. If you're from another country, of course, you can type the country that you are from. And then the subject that you teach. The subject, of course, is English, but there are other languages that you can teach. So if you're proficient in other languages, for example, you're proficient in Spanish, yes, you can decide to teach Spanish, or you can teach French, you can teach German, you can teach Japanese, Korean, Arabic, Chinese, chemistry. Yeah, you can also teach chemistry, history, computer science. You can teach maths. Yeah, because for example, I teach English and maths. Yeah, and of course, I prepare students for exams like IELTS, SAT, TOEFL, and the rest. So economics, yes, you can teach that, statistics, biology, Portuguese, accounting, algebra, physics, Russian, Polish. There are a lot of languages and subjects that you can teach. Yeah. So quite a lot of them, quite a lot of them. You can even teach coding and programming. You can teach UI, UX, data science, IT project management, artificial intelligence, web development, Java, C, Swift, Go language, Rust, a lot of them, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, Python, PHP, like the lot of things you can actually teach on this platform. But for the purpose of this application, I would encourage you, or I would recommend that you choose English, because English is one subject or one language that students all over the world want to learn. Candidates want to learn. So it means you have more students in English than other languages or subjects. So English is what we're going to choose. So choose English, English. All right. So since you are from Nigeria, most of the time we are seen as native speakers, but not really native speakers. Okay. We can say English is a lingua franca. So if you study English very well, so you realize that somehow you are above okay, it's highlighted as a native, yeah, native. So just leave it that way. So language spoken, okay, language you speak, yeah, of course, is English. English, yeah. Okay, okay, so of course, native. Then once you fill these, the next thing is to okay, your mobile number. So you need to input your phone number. All right. So it's also very important that you do that. And then after that, you need to click on confirm I'm over 18. So what it means is that you can only teach on this platform if you are 18 and above, or yeah, you're over 18. Yeah, so okay, so you just click this ticket, tick this particular button, this space here. I confirm I'm over 18, and then the next thing is to type your phone number. Okay, so once you type your phone number, the next thing is to save and continue. So once you do that, you type your number. The next thing you need to do is to click on save and continue. Save and continue. Okay. Now my internet connection is actually very good. Otherwise, if your internet is bad, you need to do pass an internet test. So if your internet is bad, the system will detect it that your internet speed is actually very, very slow, and you need to have good, of course, stable internet to continue. So I think I passed the test, or there was no need for me to go through the test because my internet is stable. All right. So this is the next step. You need to upload your photo. All right. And the photo of you uh, should should satisfy these requirements. Okay. Of course, it should be in JPEG or PNG, and the maximum size of the photo should be 5 MB. Right. So, the next thing you need to do is, okay, you should, okay, so this is how your photo should look like. You should be facing forward, frame your head and shoulders. You should be centered and upright. Your face and eyes should be visible except for religious reasons, and you should be the only person in the photo. So use a color photo with high resolution and no filters. Yeah, for especially for the ladies, no filters. I want to see just photo with high resolution, but uh, don't add filters to it so that you don't look totally different from 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 the real you. All right. So avoid logos or contact information. Yeah, very important. They don't want to see logo in the photo or any contact information in the photo. And please, this is very important. The photo that you should be uploading, please smile. You need to be smiling in the photo. All right. You can see this lady, she's smiling. This guy is smiling. This lady, I think she's also smiling. And this guy, of course, you can see is smiling. So you need to be smiling. Okay. The photo should be the one that you are smiling. Okay. So I'm gonna stop this video right here, and then we continue with uploading the photo in the next video. All right.